Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be learning how to design a flyer like this, a birthday flyer like this, from the scratch using both Photoshop Touch and pixellab. So please, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, and share the video. Thank you. As that, I think they used to call it Photoshop mobile app. So this is it. You can see I've do Photoshop Touch here. So now next thing I'm going to do is to open a blank document, and if you can get your blank document from here. Now click on blank document. The size of the picture we are going to use the Instagram size. That will be 120. The width will be 120. So 120 by 15. And now, after doing this, click on OK. So it will automatically bring out a blank document that has that same size. So next thing is to import your images that you want to use. So the first image we are going to import is the background. We want to construct the background now. So go to the folder where you have your background. Okay, this will be the first image you are going to use. So what you are going to do is to adjust this into this image like this. Okay, so that's it. Click on this OK sign, this mark sign. Next thing we are going to do is to import something like a sun or what should I call it? Let me say a sun ray or something like that. So this is it here. Click on OK. Don't worry, the link to download all these will be in the description box. So what we are going to do here is to just click on this mark sign, this check sign here. Then we will duplicate this layer. So we don't need this for now, the one at the top for now. So let's just hide it. You can see how I hide it here. So let's just hide it just like that. Then next thing we are going to do is we are going to work on this. So what we want to do here is to transform. Click on the layer, this second part. Sorry. Click on this second part here. Then click on this hand sign. Then click on transform. So what we are going to do here is just to increase it here, not too much. Increase it here. So if you just want to turn it a bit, I wish to turn it a bit like that. So that's it. Click on OK. Now you are going to change the blending mode of this to another thing so that it will blend with the background. So next thing you're going to do is to click on this layer sign here, this layer sign. Click on it. Now click on the blending mode. To change the blending mode, then let me shift it to this side to see the changes. So click on the blending mode here, then click on screen. Sorry. Right, okay. Click on screen. But before we do that, let's change it back to normal. We love to make this blend to the back. So what we are going to do now is click on your background, I mean the city background. So now click on this FX. So clicking on FX, click on FX, let it be on basic. So go to tint, then go to tint, click on this color and click on your color picker, hold on it. Now make sure you trace the sun whatever it is, that sunlight, then you trying to blend it up a little bit, right, to make it look realistic, not maybe something that is fake or something. This luminosity, let's leave it at 100, and this intensity at 86. Now click on OK. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to change this one to this sun to screen. Changing it to screen, that's what we need. Then now what we are going to do is to match both that sun and the background together. So how to do is to click on this layer sign and click on this one at the middle here. So now click on merge down just one time, then click on done. So we've merged this together. One thing we want to do now is to blur this background. Let's blur it. So click on FX. Now click on the Gaussian blur. Leave it as 10. Just increase it at least to 10. So just let it be around 10. Around 10 is okay. Click on mark. This mark sign. Alright. Next thing we are doing now is to let me import my images, and that will be the image of the model I want to use, and this image will not, the link will not be in the description box. So because he's a friend of mine and it's not something I should put out, so let me just suggest that one a little bit. But I have 3 images I want to import. Another one, if you are trying to make your own, just look for images and cut the background, then you work on it. So now let me import the third one. Alright, so we have them there. But the way I want to arrange them is that down at the last edge, they are like at the back, will be at the front, and this one will be at the last part. So that's it. Okay, now let me now transform everything the way, let me resize everything the way I want them to. So this one at the last part here, let me play this one. Let me with this one at the last part here. Now I want to resize it and place it where I want. So this one I want it to be here. Okay, I'm doing that. So the next one, not this. Okay, let me leave this for now. This one, the one I want to be at the top here, let me size it as well. Oh, that's okay. Transform and this, and be mindful of the way you place your image. If you notice this side here is darkened, so it won't be at the part of this the side of the sun. To be at the opposite side, so I will have to flip it as well. Okay, that's it. And I want to increase it well. I don't want it to be slant, so like that. Okay, so next thing I'm doing now is to place this last one, but this last one I want it to be at the back, so like that. That will, okay, sorry, that will be transformed. But I don't want it to be so obvious, like I see something is actually there just for that. Now let me click on OK. But I don't know if you notice something. I will have to erase this because the app I use, that's why it's showing that. So let me erase it a bit. If you want to erase, these are just change your browse the way you want them to change. Then you pick up your brush and erase what the right is that you want to erase. You can erase with your lasso tool. If you don't know, this PS Touch 2 have lasso tool, so you can erase with that, or you okay. So that's it. Alright, next thing I will be doing now is to import some other images I want to use, and that image is a palm tree. So this is the palm tree I want to use. Let me just click on this check sign. So I will duplicate this one, click on them, transform that one first, transform it as well. I want to place it here. Yes, like this. Alright. Let me increase it. Not too much. Okay, that's good. So next thing I'm doing now is this one. I'll duplicate it again. Like that. Now, I'm putting it here again. I'm putting it here. Not something too much, just one small one like that. Okay. Alright. So next thing I'm doing now is duplicate it again. And this one will be at the top here. So transform. This is your transform. I just want the tip of it, not everything, not something showing. Like I just the tip pointing down. Okay, that's okay. Now this last one that we have now, like the one we've been using for the duplicate stuff, we move it down to the last. I want it to be at the back of all the model. So, but I want it to show as well, so we have to place it like that. Not to. I want it to be obvious. Okay, this is okay. Alright, so next thing I want to do is to at least make all these palm trees to have something of like a shadow, a little bit of shadow in them. So not the one at the back though, but the three palm tree, the front. So let's start with this one. No, let me start with this big one. So this big one is, I will go to my shadow and highlight. This is it, shadow and highlight. What I will do is just reduce the dark, likewise the shadow. That's okay. Alright, that's okay. So next thing, I won't just go to the stress of replicating the design again. All I have to do is just click on the next one, and this is the next one. Click on shadow and highlight. Then as you can see, it has already built the magic for me. I don't have to stress myself again. Click on OK. Next thing, go to that next one, to the one at the top. But this one, it's pointing directly to the light, it's on top of that sun. So what I will do to this one is just I will make the shadow to increase the bit, and likewise the light. So let me increase the highlight. So that's it. Next thing I'm going to do about all this one is to blend them. So what I'm going to do today is to give it a Gaussian blur. So the Gaussian blur, where I just should I leave it as 10? Okay, let me leave it as 10. Or I should increase it. 10 should be okay. Let's leave it as 15. Why is it for the check? So that's it. The way we've been doing it before, we want to blur everything. So what we just do is click on the Gaussian blur, it's very small, and click on the next one. Click on Gaussian blur, it's very small to The next thing I'm going to do is to erase this one at the. I want to erase this the last part a bit. I just want to give it a little fading. So the fading I'm going to give is this, just like that. How did I get that fading? So you can click on anyone here, any of these presets here. So just set it yourself, just like that. I don't want them to. I don't want it to be too good. I think get what I'm saying. Not that obvious. I don't want it to be that obvious. I just want to be okay. That's good. Okay. So next thing I'm doing now is add to bring out that sun that I kept still. This should be here. This should be here. Okay. The sun that I left the other time is now time to edit. So let me edit that. Now what I'm going to do to this is transform it. Transform it, let it be big. I want it to be big. Oh, sorry. I should click on this. Alright, so transform it to your. Okay. Alright, so now I will put it here directly on top of that one, but it will be bigger than the first one that I used. I think it's too big. I think it's too big. Let us leave it like that. Like this is okay. Like this is okay. Click on OK. Next thing we are going to do is to change it to screen. Like we did here. Let's take it to this side. Now change the blending mode to screen. Like we did. So that's it. Next thing we are going to do is to add our particles. We just want to add one particle to it, and don't worry, all these images will be in the description box except for these three images here, like that. It can be there. So let's click on this one. This is what we are going to use. Click on add. Alright, flip it. You can use it like this, or rather use this way, anyone that is convenient for you. So now increase it a bit. Should we increase it a bit? Okay, no, let's leave it the way it is so that it won't confuse you. Let me start from the scratch. Let me start from the scratch. Click on the check sign. So now click on lighting. Light. Sorry. Right. Okay. After changing the blending mode to lighting, next thing we are going to do is let's transform it. Let's transform it like that, so that we. The reason why I changed it that way is because so that we can see what we want to do. And you can see it, not just going into it that way. So that is okay, right? It's okay that way. So what we are going to do now is to change to let it like these particles. I want to reduce them. I don't want it to be too cold like that. So go to curve. Just this one. Just reduce right from there. Reduce it. So now okay, let me shift it to this side so that you can see what we are doing. I want those particles to show it. It's not that everything will just go down like that. Okay, it's okay like that way. So that's it. The next thing I'm going to do is to clean the ones at the top there. Don't need them, like all these, the ones there. So let's change our brush. Let's reduce the flow, likewise the hardness. So let's keep the size to 200 now. I want to clean all these ones. We don't need it. Don't need those ones. Okay. Let's wait. Alright. So next thing I'm going to do is to export this straight to export it straight to pixellab. But before we do that, we have to save our work. Save. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is let's duplicate this. Let's duplicate our last. These are our work right here. Let's duplicate it. That is, click on this one here, click on duplicate, click on the work you want to duplicate, and click on OK. Let's wait for it. Okay, let's duplicate it. So let's click on one again. One of it. Let's click on it. So next thing we are going to do now is to go to the top. Okay, at the top already. Now what we are going to do at the top right here is to flatten everything. You want to flatten, so click on this, now click on this, now click on flatten. As you can see, everything has turned to one layer. So what we just want to do is just to do some few retouches there. So just want to click on curves. Oh, this shouldn't be. So what we are going to do is reduce this let's go to reduce this one a bit. Okay, let's go to our red. Oh, sorry, let's use our blue first. I want to have this by the side here. Right. Let's try to play around the curve and everything. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have touched this. Okay, the red. Let me just reduce. Okay, that's good. I love it this way. Click on the check sign. Next thing I'm going to do is click on your shadow and highlight. I think this preset is good, but let me increase this a bit. This highlight. Okay, this is good. So leave your darks at -9, your shadow at -33, and your highlights at 15 and your light at 0. Then click on OK. So let's click on done now. Click on save. So next thing we are going to do now is to export it. As you can see that this is different from this. They are different from each other. So the next thing we are going to do now is to export it. No? So how to export it is to click on this, click on save to gallery, and click on what you want to save, and click on OK. So now let's go to our pixellab. Alright, straight up to pixellab. Okay, I have our pixellab right there. Let's pick a new image. So what we are going to do is to have a pixel of our former image, and this I will try to use a bigger pixel, and the pixel I'm going to use is 2400 by 3000. Done, and click on OK. As you can see, it has given us this. Why I'm using this is because if you calculate 1200 times 15, if you multiply both by 2 to give you 24, 2,400 and 3,000. That means that they are still on the same page but bigger pixel, and that will make your work to have a bigger pixel as well when somebody is trying to look deeper into the detail. So this one, let us delete this, we don't need this one, so let's delete it. And next thing is to click on the plus. Yeah, what we want to import is the work with the developer. But before we do that, let me show you something. I want to change this background to white, and why I'm changing this background to white is that to have this background light, I want to change it to white so that I can get these out parts to be black. I love it that way because I just think it used to have a more cooler, like it gives your work more some cool visibility when you are designing. So that's why I love it. So let me click on this, click on this icon here, click on color, then click on your color. So just look for one, create your white and click on OK. As you can see, this is what I'm saying. It's that right there. So click on the smart sign. Next thing we're going to do is to import your image, and the way to import it is two ways. One is like this, clicking on here, then click on import, or you click on this plus and click on from gallery. So those are the two ways. I'll take me straight to my gallery, and my gallery. So what I'm going to do is to import that image, and here is the image right here. Click on it. So as you can see, so now as you can see this. Now let me increase it to the full size. So how to increase? Go to your relative size here, now increase it. As you can see, it fits perfect. That's what I'm saying, that when you both are the same but bigger pixel. Just that one, the one we used to design this is 1,200 by 1,500, but this one you're using pixellab 2,400 by 3,000. Okay, that's it. Now next thing I'm going to do is just to add the all the what's it called, the letters I'm going to add. So alright, and the way to add this is I want to first do something, and what I'm going to do is to give this down part. Let me lock this first. Let me lock this. Okay, this down part I want to give it like a black gradient. So how to do it is click on add, click on shape, and just increase the shape a little bit to this side, a little to this side of the trace, anyhow you want it. So that is okay. This is okay. So go to your gradient, go to your fill color, and click on gradient. Now click on plus. So you already have this preset here. So what we want to do is from black to colorless. So let's have our complete black first, and how to get it is click on this one at by this side. Now click on the color here, go to complete black, click on OK. This one to this side, go to the color again, go to black. But what we are going to do is to reduce the opacity. We want to have zero opacity here. So click on OK. This is what we have. So next thing we are going to do is to increase this to this side and this one to this side as well. Let's keep it shade. So now let me show you what we are going to get. This is what we are going to have. And why I'm doing this is because I want to add text to this down part. And if I should add text to this down part and there's no black, like you have a shining design, like a bright design. So a bright design, I'm saying shining. A bright design. If you are having a bright design, you must have, and you want to add text to make it visible, you must add a dark gradient or any dark background that make it visible. Alright, we have that. Let's click on OK. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is to add everything you are going to add. First thing I'm going to add is my text. Sorry, all the text I want to add. First thing I'm going to add is my text. This text, and the text is just going to be happy birthday. Happy birthday. And by the way, I designed it for one of my friends. and his birthday is the 4th of February. Yeah, the 4th of February. His name is Philip, and he's a black boy. Anyway, I'm just joking. Okay, next I'm going to do is to go to um your text here. I give me this. Let's give it color first. Give it color. The color I'm going to give it is this. Yes, this. And let me show you how to get it. Go to plus. Okay, you can just copy the color code. Let me show you the color code. Oh, sorry. Where am I pressing? We're going to click on this. And so type 255, 199, 255 at the add, your green to be 195 and your blue to be 146. Then click on OK. So right there. Next thing I'm going to do is click on this check sign. Now go to your font. Go to your font. Yeah, font. Okay, let's pick a cool. Okay, what we are going to pick is okay. Let me pick. Font. Okay, let's use this Alex brush. This Alex brush. To increase it. Let's leave it here. Or as you can see, it's not visible. So let me add shadow to it. And our shadow will be black. It's always black. But what I'm going to do is to reduce the blur radius to 4 and increase the okay, let me reduce the blur radius so 2 is good. 2 is good. Okay, now reduce the opacity to 50. Leave it around 52, 50 well. So let's increase this to 2, the offset X and the offset Y to 2. Click on OK and make sure it is in between, like it's well aligned to be in between. And the way to do is to click on relative position and click on this one at the top, so you automatically take it to like align in between of your design. Click on this check sign. Next thing I'm going to do is to import one image I want to use, and the image from and this image is a curtain, a flying curtain. So if you might download this is it. Okay, click on this check sign. So let me increase it. So this okay, so now let me type in whatever it is I want to type is his name. His name is okay, his name is Giant. This one will be at the okay. And let me change the color. The color will be this orange. It's orange, right? And let me dark it. I should leave it the way it is. So this one, you can see the color for 25, 255, 130 and 2. Click on OK. So next thing I'm going to do now is to change this font. Okay, and I have some fonts here already, and the font I want to use this Montserrat. Montserrat. Don't mind my pronunciation. Okay, I'm going to use that bold one, and next thing I'm going to use is to have my shadow. My shadow is very important. And click on outer group. Hey. And show the blur radius. Let's leave it as 3. Likewise, reduce the opacity to 50. To 50. Okay, likewise the offset to 2. And the offset x to be 2, and the offset y to be 2 as well. Next thing is, let me give this blur radius 4. That's it. Click on the mark sign. So the next one I'm going to do is to give like a name. Is this name, but using a different style. But to make that style would be very long. So I already had it saved on my pixellab styles. So the way to do this is to next thing I want to do is to change this particular thing I type into a style, like a text style, and I've explained that text style in one of my previous videos. If you want to know how I designed that, you should check my videos, and I will drop the link inside the description box. Okay, the way to do it is to go to, okay, I just want to import the style straight up so that we won't be wasting our time. So next thing is browse. Sorry. That's just the style I'm talking about. Let me increase it so that right, that's too much. Okay. So let me remove the curve. I don't need the curve. You can just go to my previous videos. Check the description box, it will be there. Go to my previous video. You will see it right there. And you can know how I do it. So align it to be okay. First thing, let me give it a spacing, so a few spacing. Let it to be 10. Okay, let me reduce it. It's too big. Too big. So 60 is up. Let me align it to be at the middle. I don't think that second name is well aligned. That second name is not well aligned, so I will do it as well. Let me align this one as well. Align it to be at the middle. So next thing I'm going to do now is to write English. So the way I'm going to write is, I add it, copy the my text box. So select everything, now paste it, very pasting it. So done. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce it. And I love it to be at this need to be at 10. Okay. So let me change the font. Font will be this semi. I will align it to that. Okay, I will align this one, like I will justify it to be at the middle. So the way to do this is to go to our line right there. Now click on this one, the one at the middle, and click on OK. Let me change the color. I'm supposed to have changed the color before. Let me change it. So that's it right there. Then click on OK. Change the position to be, let's to be mid right there. Click on OK, and that's it. That's it. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Thank you. Okay, before we go, let me add the last thing, and the last thing is the date. I should add the date. Date of his birthday. So it's February. Done. Let me change the font. I'll be so fast about it. So sorry. Let me give it this book. Okay, let me change the color to black. Complete black. Black. Okay. Let me copy and edit. Let me just put the 04. Okay. So and let me position it to the right at that moment. Okay, increase this. Alright, so that's it right there. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I really appreciate. Please, if you have any addition, any suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section. And if you like this video and it boosts more of your inspiration in design, please do well to subscribe. Please subscribe, like the video, and please share it to your friends to see that this is an answer. So thank you. See you in the next video.